Hello everyone, it's really an honor for us to be part of this esteemed gathering on behalf of my co-author, Mr. Arya, Mr. Rianto, Mrs. Rina, and myself, Indri. I would like to express our hearty gratitude to the organizing committee of the International Conference on Wireless and Thematic 2025 to this valuable opportunity to present our study, Computer Vision for Smart Energy System, a review on deep learning approach for solar panel fault detection. We hope this presentation can contribute meaningfully to the discussion of intelligent energy system and AI and renewable energy. To guide you through our study, we have divided the presentation into 4 key segments: an introduction, methodology, result analysis, and conclusion. We begin this presentation by outlining the background and motivation for our study, which is centered around two primary considerations: the global mandate, a paradigm-shift global energy transition, and the way to combat climate change. This projection from the International Renewable Agency indicate that renewable energy capacity must be nearly quadruple by 2030 in order to align with global decarbonization target. This projection underscores the importance of optimizing the performance, efficiency, and reliability of PV, which represent one of the most widely adopted forms of renewable energy. The second point relates to the ground reality vulnerability of PV. Undetected fault result is significant energy loss, increased maintenance costs, and potential safety hazard. Such issues not only hinder system performance but also threaten the economic sustainability of solar energy investment. In light of this challenge, our research seeks to investigate the planning techniques to PV fault detection, thereby supporting the broader goal of the renewable and scalable energy system. Building upon the background previously discussed, it became evident that there is a revolutionary potential in the application of deep learning for solar panel fault detection. Traditional approaches, manual inspection, are often labor-intensive, time-consuming, and impractical when applied to large-scale remote PV. This limitation hindered the scalability of the cost-effectiveness for solar infrastructure maintenance. Earlier machine learning techniques, although promising at the time, have demonstrated limited accuracy and faced significant challenge when exposed to complex, noisy, and real-world operating scenarios. This method generally relies on handcraft features, which might not generalize well across diverse fault types and environmental scenarios. In contrast, deep learning presents a paradigm shift in this field. Through its capacity to automatically extract hierarchical features from raw input data, deep learning enables models that are not only more accurate but also scalable and robust. Given this context, the objective of our study is to systematically analyze the deep learning methodology and limitations of current deep learning-based models, identify and outlining promising future research direction in this field. Employ a systematic multi-stage methodology. The process begins with an initial search across major academic databases which yield a broad collection of relevant publications, and then title and abstract screening to remove duplicate and exclude studies outside the scope. Article pass, this pass, will full text review, and final selection. We have approximately 80 papers for analysis. This study provides the foundation for the insight and findings discussed in the following section. Now, I'd like to express the key findings and insights from our review, focusing on trend and technology enabled in the application of deep learning for solar panel fault detection. The first is fault classification and localization. Recent development in deep learning, particularly in CNN, have led to marked improvement in fault classification. These models are now capable of identifying subtle and fine-grained defects such as microcrack, hotspot, and delamination that were previously difficult to detect. This capability significantly enhances both diagnostic precision and the opportunity for early intervention. Second, the enabling technology. We observe that the integration of drone-based thermography and electromagnetic imaging is playing a vital role. This imaging modality offers high-resolution visual data, and when combined with deep learning model, enables scalable contactless inspection across large-scale PV farms. This synergy is crucial for real-time monitoring and efficient fault detection in distributed energy environment. Third, the application driven by research trend. Let me highlight two notable directions: autonomous operation and maintenance. The use of UAP has not only reduced infection costs and safety risks but also enabled proactive maintenance. By detecting fault early, this system helps mitigate energy loss and extend system longevity. Site planning and assessment. Beyond diagnostic, computer vision models are increasingly being applied to satellite and aerial imagery support to site evaluation. Techniques like semantic segmentation allow for the extraction of key parameters such as usable surface area, shading distribution, and solar exposure potential. With high spatial accuracy, this allows for more informed, data-driven decisions during the planning phase of solar panel deployment. This finding underscores how deep learning, when paired with advanced sensing technology, is enabling a new level of intelligence, precision, and scalability in the solar energy system. Another critical aspect of our analysis is the taxonomy of visual faults in PV modules. These faults, which are often detectable through image technique, play a vital role in determining of long-term reliability and energy output for solar PV system. A wide range of defects can arise from manufacturing, environmental stage, or aging. They can be broad categorized as follows in this slide. Common fault detection approach in literature. The first and most fundamental approach is the convolutional neural network or CNN, end-to-end model that learns spatial features, shapes, texture, feather directly from image. It does using a series of convolutional and fooling layers that act like a filter hierarchy. Diving layer combine these to recognize more complex texture and pattern, and the final layer classify the pattern as specific fault. Because of this capability, the application of CNN in PV is highly effective for classifying visual faults like crack, hotspot, and soiling. Popular architecture like VGG, ResNet, FSNN are widely adapted. Its key advantage: it is robust. It learns features that are translation invariant, meaning it recognizes a fault regardless of where it appears on the image, making it highly effective for the noisy real-world image and we get from solar farm. If we don't have dozens of labeled emails for a single fault type, this leads us to our second methodology, the autoencoder. This autoencoder is a supervised approach ideal for anomaly detection, especially when labeled fault data is rare or unavailable. Application in VP detecting unknown for novel fault types that were not in the training set, and it's effective for analyzing high-dimensional sensor data. The key strength of autoencoder is robust with limited or noisy data, but can be computationally intensive. To balance the need for the powerful model with the reality of limited data, researchers very often turn to a powerful strategy called transfer learning, a powerful shortcut that leverages a model pre-trained on a massive dataset, images, and fine-tune it for the specific task of PV fault detection. This is a game changer of PV research because it dramatically reduces the need for huge, custom-labeled dataset. It saves immense time and cost, and often results in a more accurate model because it starts from such a strong foundation. The strategy is simple. We kept the powerful vision layer of the pre-trained network and only retrain the final few layers to specialize them for our specific task of identifying solar panel fault. Finally, as the problem becomes more complex, researchers are moving beyond single architecture and are now building hybrid models. The idea is simple but powerful: combine the strength of different models to create a system that is better than the sum of its parts. A classic example of combining a CNN with an LSTM, a type of recurrent neural network. In this setup, the CNN acts as the eyes of the system, extracting spatial features from the image. The LSTM then acts the brain for memory, analyzing how those features change over time. For instance, in a video feed or sequence of inspection photo, This allows us to tackle very complex problems like taking the evolution of microcrack over time. This is a very active and promising area of the research, focusing on solving the most complex diagnostic challenges in the field. Okay, here is the summary of deep learning technique, description, and strength. CNN extra special feature from image data widely used in fault classification tests and have strength in a high accuracy in image classification, efficient for spatial feature extraction. RNN process sequential data occasionally used when time series VP data is available, capture temporal dependency, useful for progression modeling. Autoencoder, unsupervised model that learn compressed representation, useful for anomaly detection. Deep blend network, capable of modeling complex patterns, useful in supervised setting. Transfer learning uses knowledge from pre-trained model on large dataset to classify VP-fold, reduce training time and data dependency, boost performance with limited data. Hybrid model combine two or more deep learning techniques such as CNN plus RNN or CNN plus autoencoder to improve robustness and adaptability. Okay, here is the data augmentation of VV image. In this segment, we focus on critical enable for deep learning in VV fault detection, data augmentation. As many studies have emphasized, the effectiveness of deep learning model relies heavily on the availability and diversity of label data. Unfortunately, high-quality annotated VV images are limited, particularly for rare faults like microcrack or delamination. To address this challenge, researchers have employed various augmentation techniques to artificially expand the dataset and introduce controlled variability. Common transformation include as follows in the table 4. The rotation to simulate a different panel orientation, flipping to account for visual symmetry, cropping and zooming to simulate distance or sensor framing, brightness and contrast adjustment to reflect lighting variation, and Gaussian noise to represent real-world sensor disturbance. This technique improves the robustness and generalization of deep learning model, helping them recognize features under diverse environmental and imaging conditions. More advanced approach using GAN-based data synthesis or diffusion image from the different viewpoints, which mimic realistic operational scenario and enrich the model learning space. It's important that note that the lack inherent rotation and scale equation. As such, augmentation is not merely beneficial, it is essential. Techniques such as flipping, mirroring, and multi-scale are deliberately used to address this architectural limitation. Our review confirmed a consistent trend. Nearly all recent DL-based VV study adopt data augmentation as a standard processing pipeline, with flip and rotate operation being the most common. To conclude, this survey has examined recent development in the application of deep learning for photovoltaic fault detection. The literature shows that the deep learning model, particularly CNN, have promising in classifying visual faults such as crack, hotspot, and delamination. UFP-based infection and data augmentation techniques have further enhanced scalability and model robustness. Transfer learning and hybrid model offer promising adaptability, especially in data limited. However, several limitations remain. Many studies rely on dataset which is limited. Moreover, explainability is often overlooked, which could hinder the adaptation of this method in real-world industry setting. Lastly, challenge in generalizing model across diverse climate and panel types still persist. Looking forward, future research should focus on integrating explainable AI, creating a dataset or more not limited, exploring multimodal approach, and developing lightweight, domain-adaptive model for real-time deployment. This effort will be essential to ensure that deep learning becomes not only a powerful tool but also a reliable and trusted component in smart energy systems. We hope this work can serve as a useful reference for researchers and practitioners interested in the intelligent solar diagnostic and smart energy system. Thanks for your attention.